Welcome back to GetX AIML. So today we'll see discrete inform distribution. Inform distribution can be continuous also. So once you start the continuous distributions, I will explain continuous version of inform distribution. Now we'll understand the discrete version of inform distribution. So what is the uniform distribution? Uniform, as the name suggests, the probability is equiprobable. That means every event in your sample space has equal probability. For example, if you remember the die experiment, there you got the die faces 1 to 6. Every face is have a probability of 1 by 6. So that is the meaning. So all the events in the sample space have equal probability. Now, so how to identify the discrete? First of all, the data will be discrete, and then uniform means equiprobable. If you see something as number of random from 1 to n, a finite number of possible outcomes, equally likely. This is very important. The probability of each event is equally likely. For example, pair die experiment. Now let us see the PMF of this. A distribution has a finite number of outcomes that are equally likely. It is P of x equal to x is equal to 1 divided by n. What is n here? N is the number of events in the sample space that total values the random variable can take. Now, how will you calculate the number of outcomes? In most of the books, they will not give these formulas, okay? These are the modified formulas that I have given. They will just give, assuming that the spacing is 1. That means what? What I am trying to say here is, if I do the die experiment, so I can get the values as x equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What is the spacing between them? Spacing means difference between these numbers. It is equal, okay, 1. 2 minus 1 is 1, 3 minus 2 is 1. So assuming that difference is 1, okay, spacing is difference between two consecutive numbers. That is 1, they give the formula or the derivations. But in the exams, for example, say that they will ask you to choose a number something between something like this. Then the spacing here is 2, the difference here is 2. Then these will not work. Then you have to calculate them separately or you'll get confused. For that reason, let us assume some spacing as d between two consecutive numbers or the events, the values, random variable values. And then we will try to derive the values. Now, what is n? N is the number of events, okay, values that it can take. So n is equal to, we'll write it as b minus a divided by d, where a is the beginning of the interval, b is the last item in the interval. For example, here 1 to 6. So this will be your a, this will be your b. Here in this example, this will be your a and this will be your b, divided by d. D means difference. Here d is equal to 1 between two numbers. Between two consecutive numbers, this difference is 2. So for this, n will be 10 minus 2 by 2 plus 1. Now how will you get the mean? Mean value is equal to a plus b by 2, because it's the central value. The spacing doesn't matter. So whether it's even, only thing is they have to be evenly spaced. That means what? They can have numbers like this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or I can have 2, 4, 6, but I cannot have 1, 2, 4, 5, because there is no even spacing between them. So we cannot apply uniform distribution in such cases. Okay. Now, what is the variance? Variance is n square minus 1 divided by 12 into d square. This is important. So, if you apply variance, this formula at the given textbooks, okay, without d square, then for this kind of problems, it becomes difficult. You will get a wrong value. Okay. So, these are the formulas. So, you can just sit and derive. So, how we will get it is very simple. Uniform distribution means it's a discrete. So, these are the values. Right? This is how histograms you plot. This is x equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They are equally probable. Probability is same for all. And then they are evenly spaced. Okay. So that is where you can apply the discrete uniform distribution. Now, this is A, this is B. How will you find the average? C A plus B by 2. That's what you have got. Similarly, you are using the expected value, you calculate the variance. Okay. Now we'll see some examples, we'll understand. A fair 12-sided die is rolled. Compute the expected value, variance, and the probability that the outcome is greater than 8. So what is the probability value here? P of x is equal to 1 divided by n, because it is a uniform. Now to find n value, n is equal to, what is that, b minus a divided by 2, d plus 1. Now what is the sample space here? 12-sided rolls means it can get 1, 2, 3, 4 up to 12. So first check whether they are evenly spaced. Yes, they are evenly spaced. What is the difference? D equal to 1. So n will be equal to, B is what? A is 1, B is 12, the last number. So B minus A, that is 12 minus 1 divided by 1 plus 1. So this will be 12. So n comes to be 12, right? Now, so n value found out. What is that they are asking? Expected value. P of x is already you know, that is equal to mu equal to a plus b by 2. So what is a? 1 plus 12 divided by 2. So this is 13 by 2, 6.5. Next, variance sigma square is equal to n square, okay, n square minus 1 into d square by 12. So what is this n? In some books they expand this n. N is nothing but this. So directly correct n square minus 1 d square divided by 12. What is n square? N is, you have got it as 12 square, 144. So 13 into d square is 1 divided by 12. So, sorry, 144, 143, right? 143 by 12. Now, this is important. Probability that outcome is greater than 8. Probability of x greater than 8. How will you get it? X greater than 8 means 1 minus p of 8 is not included, greater. So, x is less than or equal to 8. Now, this is important. How will you find this summation? Summation of, will write from 1 to n dash. We'll find out this n dash. And equal probability, 1 by n is the probability. What is this n dash? Why n dash means, see, they are saying from less than or equal to 8 means 1, 2, 3 up to 8. So you have to find the new n value. How many times you have to add this? That is what you have to find. N dash, again you apply for the new values. Let us say this is b dash and your a dash is already a, from 1 to 8. So again apply the same rule. B dash minus a dash divided by d. D will remain same, plus 1. So n dash is equal to, b dash is what? 8 minus 1 divided by 1 plus 1. So this is equal to 8. So totally 8 times you have to multiply. So P of x greater than 8 equal to 1 by n. So n, what is n here? 12 into summation from 1 to 8. N dash is 8. That's what we have got. So into 8 times you have to multiply. That means adding 8 times. So this will be 2 by 3. No, sorry. 1 minus, right? 1 minus I forgot it. 1 minus 2 by 3. That is equal to 1 by 3. This is the final answer. If you follow this approach, definitely you will not go off the track. Okay, you'll get the correct answer. In the GATE exam, they'll definitely ask with given number of spaces. We'll see the last example. Next, a number is chosen randomly from integers 10 to 25. See, now it's not 1 to 12. So 10 to 25 means, that's why I told you the spacing is important. So 10 to 25 is consecutive numbers. 10, 11, Okay, integers from 10 to 25. Now first find the n value. What is n? B minus a divided by d plus 1. So what is d value? We are spacing is 1. What is a value? 10. B value is 25. So this is 25 minus 10 divided by 1 plus 1. So this will be equal to 16. So n value is 16. Next, what will be p? P equal to 1 by n, the probability mass function. So 1 by 16. What is that? You have to find expected value. Again, mu is equal to a plus b by 2. This is the middle value. That is average value. So this is 10 plus 25 divided by 2. 17.5. Now variance is equal to n square minus 1 b square divided by 12. What is n? 16 square. 16 square is 256 minus 1 is 255. D is 1. 255 by 12. Next, find the probability that the number is less than or equal to 15. P of x is less than or equal to 15 is, so you have to find summation starting from how many to till n dash, then 1 by p, 1 by n. So find the n dash. N dash is equal to, so what is the new b dash value? Less than 15, b dash. So a dash is what? 10. From 10 to 15. So b dash is 15. So it is 15 minus 10 divided by spacing is 1 plus 1. The number of count it gives. How many times you have to add them? So this is 6, right? Now, this is equal to what? 6 into 1 by 6. 1 by, what is n value? 16. So 3 by 8. The answer. Next. A deck contains 6 cards of different colors, number from 1 to 6. So again, straightforward. 1 to 6. So 1, 2, 3 to 6. So this is A, this is B, and D is equal to 1. What is P? P is equal to 1 by N. N is equal to, we find it here, N is equal to B minus A by D. D is 1. So 6 minus 1 by 1 plus 1. This is equal to 6. So P is equal to 1 by 6. You find mu is equal to A plus B by 2. So this comes out to be, what is A? B. 6, 7 by 2. 3.5. Then sigma square equal to n square minus 1 b square by 12. What is n? N is 6, 36. 36 minus 1, 35. 35, d is 1. So 35 by 12. Okay. Next. So to find P of collected card as a number greater than 4. P of x greater than 4. This can be written as 1 minus P of x less than or equal to 4. Why? Because 4 is not included here. So this is equal to, you find now 1 minus summation till n dash 1 by n. Now find n dash. N dash is, what is that? 4. This is new b dash. Then a is 1. A dash is 1. So 4 minus 1 divided by d is 1 plus 1. This is 3. So this is nothing but equal to 1 minus 3 into 1 by 6 equal to 1 by 2. This is the answer. Okay. So no, I think 4, right? 3 plus 1, this forgot. Okay, sorry. So this is 4. So 1 minus 2 by 3. That is equal to 1 by 3. This is the final answer. Next. A raffle ticket is randomly selected from tickets numbered 20 to 60. So these are also in sequence 20, 21 up to 60. So this is your B. This is your A. Again, spacing is 1. So find out n. N equal to 60 minus 20 by D is 1 plus 1. So this will be equal to 41. Next, P is equal to 1 by n, that is 1 by 41. P of x or mu of x, mu equal to a plus b by 2. This is 60 plus 20 by 2, that is equal to 40. Okay. Next, sigma square equal to n square minus 1 into d square by 12. What is n value? 41 square minus 1 by 12. This is the answer. So I think we'll get it as something as 140. Next, what is that to find? Probability that a ticket number is at least 50. At least means P of x is greater than or equal to 50. Now, we can write it as 1 minus P of x less than or equal to, 50 is already included. The previous integer is, so this is the discrete case, okay? You have to write it as the previous less than or equal to 49. So, what is the new A dash and B dash value? See, B dash is 49, the new value. What is A dash? A dash start from 20. That is the reason I am giving this as the formula based. Otherwise, students will mistake from like, so B is, this is 49. So they will add up from 1 to 49. That is wrong. So A dash is equal to 20. Now you find the n dash value, new n dash. So 1 minus, this is summation of starting from that to n dash. What is probability? 1 by 41. N dash equal to B dash minus A dash divided by D. Spacing is again 1 here plus 1. What is B dash? 49 minus A dash is 20 plus 1. So 50 minus 30. This is equal to 1 minus 30 by 41. This is equal to 11 by 41 is the final answer. Next. Now it comes here. Please observe this question. If you are not using the formula that you are given, then definitely will end up in trouble. So they are given the set. A number is picked randomly from the set 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Compute the expected value, variance, and the probability that a select number is less than 7. So what we will do? We will say this is B, this is A. Okay. What is n value? If you don't take the concept of spacing, what will be the n value? If you do just B minus A plus 1, textbook will give B minus A plus 1. So what is that? B minus A plus 1. 12 minus 2 plus 1. 12 minus 2 is 10. 10 plus 1 is 6. Okay. Now, but when you calculate the variance, that will change. So let us say now n is equal to what? Now D is equal to what here? What is spacing? 4 minus 2, 6 minus 4, 8 minus 6. So it is 2. So B minus A by D plus 1. So B minus 12 minus 2 divided by 2 plus 1. Okay. This will be equal to n by 2 by 6. N equal to 6. See, there are 6 numbers. That is, n is not numbers. But if you take, you won't use this formula as in the books they are given B minus A plus 1. Then what will you get? 12 minus 2, 10 plus 1, 11. So it will be wrong. Okay. Now, what is the expected value? It is always same, A plus B by 2. A plus B by 2. That is 14 by 2 is 7. Now, sigma square variance. This is very important. N square minus 1 B square divided by 12. If this is not there, then you will get wrong answer. But I have given this derivation. What is n square? N square is 36 minus 1, 35 by 12. What is D into 4? So this is 35 into 4 divided by 12. So that is the answer, 140 by 12. Okay, that's why you have to use this D. This is important. So if they give like 3, 5, 7, 9 like that, so again the spacing will be different. So like if I say 3, 6, 9, D will be 3. Okay. Now what is that again? You have to find selected number is less than 7. F of P of X less than 7. This is equal to P of X is less than or equal to 6. Less than 7 means previous integer is 6. P of X less than or equal to 6. This is equal to summation starting from given number to n dash 1 by n. So what is n dash here? Again, P dash is 6. What is A dash? Starts from 2. So 2 divided by D. This is important. Again, otherwise you will mess up here. Don't divide that. Plus 1. This comes out to be 4 by 2. That is 2 plus 1, 3. N dash is 3. So that means this is 3 times I have to 3 into 1 by 6 is equal to 1 by 2. In the next video, we will start with the continuous distributions. So very important. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe and share with your